Hey, how's it going everyone? Jigsaw Killer here. This is a no save, no death run on hardcore difficulty of the Resident Evil Villages DLC, Shadows of Rose. So yeah, first thing, when we start off here, the beginning of this DLC is literally just skipping a few cutscenes, and then it gets into the game here. At the beginning here, there's not really, it's very scripted, on rails, there's not much going on. The game doesn't even allow you to be able to sprint at this point. But yeah, there is actually a lot going on in this DLC. I really didn't have much expectations from this DLC, so I was actually pleasantly surprised with what was actually in the DLC and, you know, the final fight and so on. But yeah, I'm just giving you guys a commentary here to explain everything I'm doing and what's going on. Explaining my strats and so on. So yeah, the beginning here, where the first thing we're getting here is like a key for this cell room. So there's a cell we just passed there. We don't, obviously, to save time, we don't actually want to go there. We're going to go straight to get the key. But yeah, I've seen this DLC is very mixed with people's opinions on the DLC. I thought this was actually like brilliantly done. I do like the gameplay in this. I will say the movement and so on feels very awkward. Just controlling Rose and so on, and it gets to close to being jank, but not exactly jank. Like, it can feel like very slow when you're controlling Rose.
What was that?
But yeah, I do think this DLC was pretty good. So we skip the cuts in here. We can, yeah, follow the fake Rose here. So if you're wondering what's going on in the story, it's basically something along the lines of, you know, they've made like, you know, lots of copies of Rose to see if they could, you know, get the same sort of powers or something, you know, to use her as a vessel. I guess, like, it's happening within the Mega Mycete. So that's what's, like, going on here. But, yeah, as the DLC will show, it turns out that, you know, they need the actual original Rose. So, yeah, we go here exactly. We're going to get this, this handle here. And soon we're actually going to be able to sprint. So yeah, the first segment here, we're gonna be basically after we skip a cutscene here, we're gonna be able to sprint, and then we'll go right to the lever, the thing we put the lever on here. So sprint over, and we're just gonna turn around here. We'll be facing the first enemy here. We're basically just gonna bait this guy until the door opens. It's random where he's gonna be like moving, so we're just gonna adjust to whatever. And we gotta know exactly when we're able to run through the gate here. The hitbox for it actually goes away pretty quickly, so about now we can go through. This seems like almost perfect for, you know, the amount of time that I would have, you know, we would have needed to wait till we could have gotten through. Yes, then we just run through here. This segment was actually pretty good on the first play. It didn't actually feel so much, I don't know if I want to say scripted or whatever, or I don't know. I guess I've just played too much Evil Within. Evil Within's intro feels like very scripted.
These poor things.
So yeah. We grab the heal there, and we're just going to go here. Once we skip the cutscene, we'll be facing like down the stairs here. And yeah, we just run through. So I'm going to slightly run left there. You'll get like collision blocked there, so you want to know exactly like where you want to run to if you want to not get blocked so much. So here we're going to dodge an enemy here. We're going to run into him to bait out a grab. There we go. Let's grab some ammo here. The thing about the enemies in this is it's very random. Oh my god, it's actually pretty crazy how much RNG there is in this DLC. This isn't even like a perfect run, but I did not want to do like 1,000 runs or something until I got something that I was satisfied with. I think this run is good enough. Yeah, we're just going to run here. We're just going to bait out this guy. I'm going to wait a bit because I want him to actually try and grab me. Usually if I just like, let's say like I didn't really wait for him, he'd still in his like grab animation, so I like to just wait there for a second and then bait out the grab and then run around and get the bolt cutters. And we just escape through. And you can completely skip the interactions there with Michael / Ethan. And we just go here. This will like face you to where you want to go now. Get the gunpowder there. I'll be crafting some hang ammo and some shotgun rounds. That's what we're collecting here. More gunpowder there. Here we're just gonna like slightly run to the right here into this stuff here. Yeah. You'll usually always be able to get around them at that point like that. That enemy to the left always does like weird movement there.
No way I'm wading through that. Maybe I can find a way across.
So yeah, we can just like hop to the side here. You don't need to go like around all the way. Just go around like that. So the incoming here, we're gonna get an upgrade for Rose's powers, where she can like stun enemies and so on. And also get rid of these like bulb-like things.
Alright.
Let's grab the herb here. We'll get the chem fluid. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this one. This is like optional, but I want the handgun ammo. So yeah, hardcore definitely actually does have differences from normal and so on. Or what's I can't remember what I think it's survival is due to difficulty, whatever it is. Yeah, there is differences. The enemies are faster, more aggressive. I think there's extra enemies in certain areas. And oh yeah. So this guy here, I'm waiting here purposely at the stairs here. He'll usually go for like a grab at that point there. So I just stand there, like, and then just wait for him to... The second I'm able to see, you know, that he pops around from the door is usually around the time when he'll start going for a grab. So I can just stand at a certain spot there and just wait for him. And then just move, like, exactly when I see him. Yeah, so here we're actually going to kill this guy here. Just going to try quickly as I can to get as many shots. And you can actually reset the enemies in this if you go through the doors like that. So yeah, we're going to abuse that. So yeah, reset again. We definitely want to reset because there's 2 enemies here. This is all like RNG here. I hate this room. As you're about to see right now. Usually we should be able to just run around these guys, but yeah, I got really unlucky here. Out of all the attempts that I've done on this is like the first time I actually got grabbed at these specific enemies. And it just so happened to be that I got grabbed twice. But yeah, this is why I'm not going for a no damage run.
What?
If they designed this DLC better with the enemies and so on, I would have, but yeah, you're just relying on so much RNG to happen. Yeah, so here we're gonna get rid of this thing here. And while we're waiting for the mask to come out, we'll get rid of this one as well, because we will be coming back here again, so there is another door to unlock.
I finally got it.
Yeah, so once we go here, there's going to be an enemy waiting for us. We're actually going to kill this guy. This is actually a big advantage for this section. You want to kill this guy. I think this is like the only guy that will actually kill in this section at the moment. But once you kill this guy, it opens up, makes this part so much easier to get through. As you'll see on the way back when we get the key item and then we escape. So yeah, I highly recommend killing that guy before going through here. Don't have to worry about anything there, you just wait there and just go. Let me just go straight in here. I'm pretty sure you have to click on this message here to actually progress. Or that you won't get that interaction to happen. The upgrade, we're gonna grab all the stuff in here. So yeah, we'll just bait out this guy. As annoying as these guys are with their grabs, it is actually easy to avoid them as well. There's just times where you get like really unlucky. As well as the game does use like tight spaces and so on for it to be harder to dodge them. Like the spot I got grabbed twice at. Yeah, so here we're just gonna stun those two, get the key here. I'm also gonna grab this hanging ammo. Want to get as much as that as possible. So we stun these guys as well. That'll stun like both of them, by the way. And here you don't actually have to attack him. You'll actually ignore him every time. It takes him a while to come after you, or a little bit. I'd say about like, if you're there for another like 2 seconds or something, he'll probably grab you. But yeah, you can usually just go to the bulb and yeah, that's it. Get outie. So yeah, we got the key. We're gonna go back down here now. You know, I was actually pleasantly surprised by the backtracking in this DLC. The backtracking and the horror elements. Oh my god. The House Beneviento sections. My god, so good. It's literally what the main game's House Beneviento. That's what it should have been. Like I do like House Beneviento in the main game, but it's way more straightforward, and you know, once you do it once, it's like you don't really want to like sit through doing it again, because so much of it is unskippable and it takes ages to get through. Well, this DLC, yeah, they handle it really well. There's a lot of I've done it like a good few times now, and I don't really feel like, you know, oh, can we just get this over and done with or whatever. But anyway, yeah, so you want to kill that guy, and once we get this puzzle, you want to start out with the this one here. So I guess from when you enter the room, the bottom right, then the top left, the bottom left, and then top right. And that's the order. But yeah, before I came in here, I killed that guy, and there's a branch thingy that I grabbed as well. Plus the, I think it was chem fluid. Let's get rid of that. Some more hanging ammo here. I probably actually could have avoided that, but I'm actually going to be using like all this hanging ammo incoming. Yeah, so here there's going to be an executioner guy. To start this off, we're going to run here. We want to actually be like close to this bulb so he doesn't see me right away. And like the whole time you're doing this, he won't see you. So you can do that. We're going around here. And depending on when you go through here, you can actually completely avoid him, even doing this. Like, he did see me here, but I've had times where I'll run through him there and he won't see me at all. I don't know what's up with his vision, his line of sight, but yeah. But yeah, you can completely avoid him seeing you there. But regardless, he usually won't catch up to you. He's pretty slow. As long as you know what you're doing and exactly, you know, where to go, he won't see you. And once you get to here, the position or the enemies change here. There's gonna be a guy here. But he's random in what he does as well. I think he can do like 3 different things or something, movements, whatever. And here you can literally just this guy won't attack you for whatever reason. I don't think this guy can attack you as well. I haven't had him attack me, but you can be hit while you're crawling through that there by the executioner. I've had him hit me with his hammer while I was going through it. So incoming here, we're going to yeah, basically waste some time. I'm pretty sure you can usually skip this, but because I'm not really caring about time so much,
Just barely. This ugly brute.
I'm actually gonna take the items here.
Oh, shit.
We'll get like a branch thing here to recover our powers, and then ammo.
All the help I can get.
Yeah, that's the large one. I think that like completely refills all your power things. See, the whole purpose of going here was to get that picture. There's a puzzle room incoming here, and we get that picture for it. Very, I actually, the puzzles in this are actually very cool as well. I enjoyed doing this puzzle. It really reminded me of Resident Evil 0. The puzzle with the animals, and you know, you light them up. You light them up in a certain order. This puzzle is very similar with that. It's with the you know, the predators killing the innocent animals or whatever. So yeah, we'll start off by going in here and grabbing these 2 paintings here. And just doing it in this order here. We're gonna grab that. We're gonna go to here, put the sheep. And then this, we put the frog here. Yeah. And the spider goes here. And then the last one is the snake painting. So that's the order. The pictures are always in the same order, if you're wondering.
Did he make these puzzles to mess with me?
Nice, so we got the big important key now. We can get a shotgun.
This should make things easier.
Yeah, so this guy, yeah, you can usually just run around this guy. I haven't been hit by this guy. I'm pretty sure it takes a bit of time before he starts coming after you. As long as you're just completely running the whole time. Yeah, so here we gotta get rid of, like, 3 bulb things. The first one is, here.
Is that last mask?
And, yeah, once you get rid of this one, like, four enemies gonna spawn in. We're gonna use a grenade to get rid of them. The pipe bombs. They're very good for these guys. If you're lucky, you'll kill them all with the one pipe bomb, but sometimes one of them survives. So we just finish him off with a handgun. Alright, get rid of that one.
There must be more cores in here.
And so here we're just gonna grab the hang of ammo, the gunpowder here. I think there's like a herb here, isn't there? Yeah. And yeah, here we have 2 guys. We're actually gonna kill these guys. It's actually they do have items here. So here I'm just trying my best to shoot them as quickly as I can. Just get rid of both of them as fast as I can. There we go. That wasn't actually too bad. Yeah, also, if you're wondering, the headshots do more damage. So do try to get as many headshots as you can. You'll kill them quicker. And yeah, I'm purposely using a certain amount of shotgun rounds, because, you know, the shotgun works the same as the main game, where if you have like one, either like no bullet in the shotgun or one in it, you know, you can shoot it and then you'll have a faster fire rate, basically. If you just keep one round in the shotgun. And yeah, that's gonna be really good for the boss fight incoming. Yeah, so for this part, you want to get rid of the bulb it's always the same bulbs that you want to get rid of every time. So when it starts, the bottom left, and once you get to here, the second one here, you want to be ready to use the power on this and get ready for that enemy to spawn. And then like shoot him with the shotgun, that'll knock him over. And then yeah, kind of like go to the left side of the room and then look at the ceiling and then get rid of the last one. One thing I'll point out as well is watch out for that zombie that gets up. The enemies like to not get hit stunned, just like the main game on Village of Shadows. So sometimes you shoot them with the shotgun and they just don't fall over. But most of the time they will just fall over. I'm not sure if it's anything to do with, you know, if they have lower health or something, or, you know, the range that you're at or something. But yeah, I've had it where I shoot them and just like, they just keep coming for me anyway. Yeah, lots of loot there in the cell. And yeah, this guy. We take out this guy pretty. Yeah, you can actually get a lot of headshots to this guy. He spends a lot of time like just looking at you, and you can just get like a lot of shots off on him, as you can see.
Finally get rid of these powers. But I have to admit, I lived with them for so long. It's kind of weird to let them go. I know.
Alright, so here we're gonna put the masks on. And we're about to do like the I guess the first boss fight of the DLC. I actually do like the boss fights in this, especially the Miranda fight. The Miranda fight in this game, in this DLC, was actually brilliant. It's the same as the main game as well. I do like this fight as well, but it is very straightforward, as you would imagine. Like most of the boss fights in like Capcom's, you know, Ori Engine Resident Evil games are all pretty much like sort of the same. You know, weak spot shooter, you know. Kind of like the trademark of the Ori Engine. If you're far away, you'll avoid a stagger from his scream, by the way. That's something to keep in mind. Just don't be close to him at the beginning. So yeah, use that. So yeah, one thing to know is that you want to stagger him, but he also gets knocked out of the stagger once you do a certain amount of shots to him. Like the stun from from Rose's power, and then there's the stun, that stun right there. That'll happen after like a few shots. So that can actually be like bad for you, kind of. Because obviously you want him to be stunned as much as possible to get as many shots. But yeah, basically the beginning of this fight is literally just walking in a circle here, trying to get as many shots as much as I can. Which I'm missing a good few of them. And actually, it is very easy to miss shots. That, and I just have to pay aim. So yeah, I'm basically just doing this because I do want to save my shotgun rounds as well. Save as much as I can. As well as I do not want to get grabbed. I do not want to get hit by his hammer. And yeah, it is hardcore difficulty, so I'm pretty sure he is a bit quicker. His animations are a bit faster. Alright, it's the first phase. There's like 3 phases to this fight.
Look at you. So much feist.
So yeah, here I'm just reloading the shotgun for 1 bullet to be in it. We're gonna use the pipe bomb to get rid of these 2 guys. It's definitely worth to get rid of them with this, because it takes so long to kill them. So there's more ammo there. I do take a hit here as well. It's very I should have actually just ran. I probably should have just ran away quicker than what I did here. I just tried to get as many hits as I could here. Yeah, I probably just should have just ran more there. But yeah, he's pretty aggressive. Thankfully, yeah, the weak spot is on his leg now. I'm getting like flashbacks to the Revelations 2 boss fight. The guy with the chainsaw. I think his name was Pedro. Yeah, stunning them. And there we go, that's the second phase. And then the last phase here is another 2 zombies are gonna spawn here. I'm gonna load in 4 shotgun rounds because yeah, these zombies like to knock a hit stuns. So I'm gonna use all 4 shotgun rounds in these guys. Oh, he actually got hit stun with 1 shot. Pretty good. Yeah, grab the last thing there. But by the way, when you're grabbing this this powers that I've noticed that he basically gets staggered quicker from it. You know, usually it takes a good few seconds, but when you upgrade it, it only takes like a couple of seconds then for him to get staggered. Yeah, that's another thing when he starts going despawning into the ground like that. He does this little troll thing where he spawns up like from behind you and then he goes for an attack, so you want to be like ready for that. So yeah, the rest of the fight is basically just waiting for him to come up and then look for those opportune moments to stagger him and then go behind them.
Enough with it. Finish this.
That is annoying that he just keeps doing that. Is he going for an attack here? Yeah, there we go. He actually does get staggered from that a lot, actually. He actually stays there for a good few seconds when he does that. So that's a good opening without having to use Rose's powers. And yeah, that's the Executioner fight. I would have very much preferred if it didn't take those hits. But yeah, the goal of this is to just no saving and no dying, so this is all completely single segment. And yeah, definitely probably most of the highlights of this DLC, in my opinion. The House Benefiento. I had so much fun doing this. I've seen people complain about these sections. I've seen people like, you know, that they didn't like how easy it was to get spot and so on, or I've seen people complain about these sections. Just based on like how it's designed and
Something seems different.
hey, if you ask me, man, if this is what people are complaining about, man, well, what are we looking for then in a Resident Evil game?
This is weird.
I think it seems that we as fans, we really do not know what we want. You know, if this is what we consider to be bad, or yeah. That's just my opinion, though.
You don't need that junk.
Hey, my stuff.
Yeah, so once this begins here, we're gonna sprint immediately over here. We don't need to like collect anything here. We can literally just go to the dial here to unlock the thing. The code is at 0244 and 66. If you're wondering where the codes are, there's one at the bookshelf, one in the drawer, I think, and then one on the ground at the desk. Also, I did save a little bit of time there, running through that hallway there. There's like hands on the ceiling, and Rose will get distracted by it. If you look at the ground while you're sprinting, while you're running, she won't actually stop. Or like, I guess the hands not being on screen or something prevents you from stopping.
You know how to play with dolls, don't you?
Again? What now?
Yeah, so here we grab the item there from the teddy bear,
Went all out.
which is a thing to unlock this door. And for this section, we're going to be collecting a bunch of dolls and then putting them in, you know, in the right positions, whatever. So this, I think this is the Catherine doll. There's the Mia mannequin.
So you want me to play with dolls?
Yeah, those sections running away from the mannequin. Oh my god, actually terrifying doing that.
Fuck you.
The first time, still is actually terrifying. They run faster. I think there's more. I think there's one more of them on hardcore difficulty, from what I remember. I could be wrong, but I do know that they definitely move faster. So yeah, it was even more scary doing this on hardcore. Just running away from them to see how fast they were, as we're about to see incoming.
This is so creepy. No way.
Yeah, so we go back here again now. Really cool that they brought back that doll from Resident Evil 7. That doll actually is a lot of nostalgia with me because I've played a lot of the beginning hour demo, so I recognize that doll very much. Yeah, so we put the 4 of them on here. You have to go to the back here, I'm pretty sure, to put these on.
Seriously. Fuck you.
Alright, get the key. The breaker box key.
So sad.
I'm actually not sure. I think you have to answer this call.
Rose, you're
'Cause after this call ends, the doors like open.
I'll help you out.
So I assume they're like,
Take the elevator to me.
I assume it's scripted that they're locked
Mommy,
before you can like answer this phone.
so
I'm pretty sure we have to click on that as well. So there's the doll. She's gonna start chasing us now once we're not facing it. I mean, you can literally hear how fast it is. She's literally about to catch up to us. Let's stop here. Do this. We want to stop at a certain point so she doesn't grab us. So yeah, we're just gonna let her come in here, look away, so she's not like, you know...
Jesus Christ!
Just for the opportune moment to stun her. There is actually a much better, quicker way of doing this segment, but I'm just gonna do it like this to be as safe as possible. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk back here. I probably should have actually just kept running there, then run to the corner and then turn or something, but yeah, I'm just gonna be safe here. And I hear you want to like stop here just to make that mannequin move, because that mannequin's actually standing at the door, so it's a good idea to like face away from it and then like stun the other ones that are already running for you. And yeah, that's the mannequin segment there. It can be done pretty easily if you know like how they work and so on. And now we're tiny. Now we're running away from all the dolls here.
Oh jeez, you're moving.
So we start off. We just run here. You can usually just run through
I can't let
this beginning here.
I guess I should keep heading this way.
So once we come here, we're gonna go here. We're just gonna wait behind this. And yeah, once you get past here, you can actually just like run exactly around to the board here. We're just gonna stop here. Wait for this doll to turn around. Pretty straightforward room. That room's pretty easy. Once you've basically done it a few times, like it's actually pretty consistent. The room incoming soon is probably one of the most inconsistent rooms, maybe. I feel like it can be consistent, just like I've not practiced it too much.
Something I can do.
Let's just wait here. There is actually like sort of a semi skip for this, or you can get rid of the bulb like right away without getting rid of the first one. But I ended up failing the strat here, so I just went with doing it the long way. But there is actually a spot you can stand at. If you can stand at the middle here. And if you aim at like a certain spot here, I probably needed to maybe walk a bit quicker or... Yeah, like I'm literally trying to like get rid of the bulb there. But there is actually a spot you can stand at. And you can actually get rid of the bulb there. But yeah, I'm just doing my backup strat now. I haven't spent like too much time on this strat, so I'm pretty okay if it fails. So yeah, we're just waiting for the opportune moment to get through here. So yeah, like I said, we could have actually avoided like getting rid of this one, and then like waiting here, like that actually would save a lot of time. But yeah, I guess I got pretty lucky not being caught there as well. After all that failing. But yeah, here you can actually just run through. That's actually consistent. I haven't been grabbed there at all. Yeah, so here we just wait for her to turn around and go that way, and then we run into this mannequin, and once she sees us, we just use our powers on her, and that's it. The other doll won't see you. Like, it's only, you know, that certain one that'll see you, the one that actually sighted you. And so here we just want to wait for that to turn away, and then we go around. We'll grab one of the branch things here.
Bedroom is just over there.
We'll stagger this one. And yeah, once she spawns at the door here, once you get to this bin here, you want to crouch here and then go like this. And yeah, you'll avoid the Mia doll like that right away. She won't see you. And now we can just go here and wait.
Where have you hidden yourself?
Let me just wait. Just go through here. This part here running looks actually pretty tight. I actually got caught here before, but it was because I was like bumping into stuff and I wasn't quick enough. But once you get to the door here, the Mia doll actually gets very close to you, as you're about to see. But it's actually scripted to happen. She's meant to get that close to you. At the same time, I think you're supposed to actually stun her as well. I think that's like the intended thing. But you can't just run through her.
Shut up! Michael!
And we're back home.
Look at all the decorations. Some kind of party? Upstairs?
See, at the end of this whole segment, you want to just go to Rose's room here. And click on a picture which has a key on the back of it.
I wonder if she'll look like me when she grows up.
What's that voice? Is that... Dad?
So yeah, we have Evelyn back here. This is another thing I thought was really good.
Drown. I came first.
Yeah, one of the reasons I actually really love this DLC is just Capcom did say that this DLC was the finale of, you know, the Winters family story or whatever. So I actually thought it was really cool what they did here with Evelyn. And Evelyn's voice actor is very good, I think. Yeah, so here we want to grab this. You want to stop at a certain point here, because these things will actually just run into you if you run into these. So at the start, you want to just stand where I am right now and then just get rid of both them, and then go to about here, and then get rid of those, and then go through. Get ready to like quick turn here. And for this part, you actually literally just run up here. Get rid of this bulb on the right side first, and then get rid of this one. And you have all the time. And then once they start getting close, you can just use one of your things there. You have all the time to do that. And then we have like this, I guess, coming up like a sort of semi-boss fight, but not really. Do we really want to count this as a boss fight when you're literally just, you know, waiting for like opportune moments to hit Evelyn at?
Evelyn? That little
You know, where her powers, whatever. We'll just call it a semi-boss fight. I guess this is what, you know... If they did this as the final boss fight, I would be pissed. This is what would have made me really dislike the DLC. if this was like the final fight. But basically you want to hide and wait for when she does the 3 blasts. She does like... Here's the 3 of them. Yeah, so when she does that, that's when you want to wait. Or pop up and then use the thing in her. And then once she does that, she'll pop behind you here. Yeah. Just hide behind. And then she'll spawn to the left side here. We just wait. Just wait for the 3 combo that she does. And here we're just waiting as well. She'll do like a few of them here, and then we'll have like 2 bulbs to get rid of. That's what we're waiting for right now.
If you've never been bored, it would have been perfect!
Oh yeah, there's a 3-hit combo there as well that she does.
Go away!
Yeah, so there's the bulbs. We're gonna wait. I guess actually if you actually wait like for them to spawn in, you have enough time to get rid of one of them and then hide. But I'm just gonna be safe here. So if I get rid of that one, go back to hide again. Yeah, get rid of this one, hide again. Right, 3-hit combo, now we can run up the stairs. You actually can't hit her at this point. Here we're just hiding. It's all just like scripted. The finishing point is when she like spawns to this side here. Yeah. Yeah, so we wait for that 3-hit combo. And this will be like the final shot. So yeah, if you are wondering, this is like straightforward. You know, if you follow what I do, you'll do this consistently every time. It's the Evelyn segment. I think we're now going back to the village. We'll be in like the snowy parts and so on. Yeah. These parts are kind of straightforward. There is some annoying parts coming up here. Like, I don't even consider these parts, like, difficult or anything. There's just the way the enemies are designed and the way Capcom just loves to put their big, large hitboxes so you can't just, like, run around them. Even though, like, they're not even, like, you know, giant enemies or anything, but for whatever reason... You know, they have these small, little, skinny enemies that can, you know, easily block you. If you ask me, they shouldn't block you if they're like, let's say you shoot them down and then, you know, you have them stagger or whatever. You should be able to just run around them. So there's going to be like, I think there's like 3 or 4 enemies here that are going to be blocking our way. We're going to run up and we're going to use our powers to stagger them here. And yeah, we want to kind of look for the spot, the right spot here. The way I run around them. As you can see, look how much we're getting collision blocked here. But yeah, you can usually just look for the right spot just to run around. See, we got hanging ammo here. There's shotgun ammo here as well, I think. Yeah. And yeah, we're just going to run right to this bulb here. And I think the most consistent way of doing this is to run right up to the bulb and then turn around and then use your power on her and then go for the bulb. Like, we're basically just dealing with RNG here. But I think what I did there is probably the most consistent.
I need to find that crystal.
So yeah, we're coming closer to the final fight. Alright, get the hanging ammo, shotgun ammo. Yeah, there's actually a lot of ammo and stuff we can grab here. Grab another sage thing. Oh yeah, incoming here. After we skip like the cutscene here, watch Rose's running animation going down these stairs. Oh my god, it looks so ridiculous, and like, it looks like they didn't like fully like animate it or something, you know? It looks like it's part of a cutscene or whatever. It's just something, it just looks so jank, basically. I don't know why they like left it in.
It's through here.
I wish they just let us like have full control or something. Every time I see it, I'm just like, oh my god. But maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me being picky, but yeah. You'll see it here. Watch. Like, look at the way she's running there. There's something about it that just bothers me. Oh yeah, we want to watch out for this guy here. That enemy will actually grab you. I've been grabbed by that enemy before. We have a Giga Chad Ethan here. Getting shit on.
Rose!
Why'd you let me call you Michael?
I didn't want to complicate things. I just needed you safe.
Yeah, at this point, we're just accepting the
Sorry, I left you.
that it's an inside joke that Capcom just won't show Ethan's face fully. You'll see the side of his face, but that's it.
Rose!
So yeah. So I really love Evelyn's voice actor, and especially Miranda's voice actor. They are so good. Miranda's such a good... Miranda's probably like one of my favorite villains in the entire franchise. I say it all the time, but I do hope that... I did hope that she would be in more games, but I'd say this is the end. But yeah, final fight here. So this fight is going to be a combo of using Rose's powers, and she gets like an extra big attack here. Yeah, we're going to dodge it here, and we're going to use our big attack here, as you can see. You get this attack for this fight only, but this attack will like fully stagger her. I'm pretty sure you can do damage to her like outside of being staggered, but it must be like very small. So here you can actually like parry these and get powers out of them.
You are of two different.
So yeah, basically this fight is just getting you want, I think you need to get 3 of the power things there on the tree branch to be able to do the big attack there that staggers her. And of course I'm utilizing the dash as well. Yeah, so now I'm just gonna wait for this to go off. Grab that. There we go. So if I tried to do the big attack there, most likely would not have hit her, I'm pretty sure. You want to wait until she does like that big dive attack, and then as soon as you like turn to face her, then you should use it. I've noticed that's usually like when you'll always get her.
It took so much to lure, but you're incredible.
I'm still actually not fully sure on this fight as well with the damage and all that. I feel like I could have done this fight way quicker than this. And yeah, if you actually know, you can actually know what timing that to hit her there. I've noticed usually after she comes out of the ground twice in that dark form. After she comes out twice, she'll do like a third thing where she'll come at you. And if you time it right, you can actually do what I did there. Whereas at the hit her as she came up. It's actually pretty consistent. There's the multiple parries. There is one troll thing with this, which I think we'll actually see it coming up. Yeah, dash away from that. Another stagger. Yeah, I'm actually not fully sure what I did. I'm not gonna say really wrong, but I feel like I could have outputted this damage more or something.
Do you still not?
So I feel like I could have like finished the fight by now.
Says the wicked
I've definitely done the fight quicker than this.
rain.
But yeah, you can also once the black stuff starts spewing out of it, that's when you can use the big attack there to get her out of that.
What is this?
But yeah, like I was saying, she has one troll thing where she'll shoot like 3
You just
of the balls at you, and as you're about to grab the 3rd one, she'll actually like dive into you. So you want to time like the dash exactly after you grab the 3rd one, or she's gonna hit you. Yeah, she didn't do it that time, but I think we might actually see it.
No.
Yeah, she's actually doing it right now, look. See the way she's coming right for you there as I grab the 3rd one? Oh my god. Mega troll. Yeah, very low on ammo at this point, but she's almost down now.
Impossible.
I'm trying to think, what was the dialogue that she says when you actually finish, when you know it's like over.
Be by my side.
I think she says something along the lines of, you know, it's time to finish this or something like that.
You will fall.
Yeah, once again, the troll attack. Get more shotgun ammo. Here's this same attack again. Yeah, she just comes out of that. This should be the end of the fight here. Yeah, if this fight didn't take me this long and there was other parts that cost me a lot of time, could have easily done this under an hour. She just says like time to finish this. So this part's scripted here. This is like part of the fight. You'll always take hits here, so this is all gonna happen regardless. And then once you skip this cutscene, you want to use the power attack again. And that'll finish her off. But yeah, this fight has very, very cool mechanics. I was actually very surprised by this fight. That was actually very well done. It's very fun to do. I'm really happy that Capcom got 2 like really good fights with Miranda. I love fighting Miranda in the main game and the DLC here.
Rose. And you're done.
You know, what a way to finish off the story. But yeah, guys, that is Resident Evil Village Rose of Shadows Hardcore. No dying and no saving. Single segment. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you like my content, you want to see more stuff like this, yeah, comment in the video, give us a like, and subscribe if you haven't already. So yeah, 1 hour, 1 minute, and 52 seconds. GG. Yeah, guys, thank you for watching. See you in the next videos. I'll have plenty of more Resident Evil and Evil Within, so I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.